Hey Goofs, we popped over to Diagon Alley for a little dining review at the Leaky Cauldron. Have some fish and chips. I've had them here lots of times. They're delicious. So we're going to do it again today. This time we're going to talk about it a little bit. And we're going to walk around Diagon Alley, maybe catch a couple good views and maybe a butterbeer. We'll see. And just have some fun. It'll be a short little visit, but a delicious one. No doubt about it. Here we are in Weasley's Wizard Weases. Always a bunch of wild stuff in here. Can't go upstairs, but plenty to see up there as well. Way up on the top floor. Gotta struggle to see up that high, but this thing is fully themed. Even little pets in cages up there. Pumpkin pasties. Robot lily pot. Love putty. That sounds dangerous. And the Weasleys always have some cool looking Weasley themed Halloween type gear. Oh, look at these guys. Anybody knows what those guys are called? I guess they're just pumpkins with tongues sticking out. They're not actual characters, just pumpkins with tongues sticking out. They are creepy looking though. Weasley's wizarding creepy looking stuff. Some fluffy friends. Fluffy friends. All right, we are in the Leaky Cauldron and pleasantly surprised to see no line. Little look at the menu. I always get those fish and chips, but I'm sure the bangers and mash are good, the cottage pie, the beef lamb and Guinness stew, kids menu, desserts, and beers. All right, without bothering people too much while they're eating, I want to grab the restaurant a little bit here, the Leaky Cauldron. Stairway goes up, but you can't go with it. And here's the cauldron itself. And if you're lucky, you get one of these spots up here in the front. They're probably nice and quiet compared to the main dining hall. Cool old looking pictures of witches and wizards on the walls. You can also walk up in order. The taps, very cool. Ooh, look at that bangers and mash. Oh, they just took it off. The banger sandwich. I've got fish and chips coming and a frozen butter beer. It's gonna be good. So that's the bar area where you can come up and order, but you can't sit there. Yesterday's specials. Now that doesn't do us any good today, and I don't want any partridge eggs either. Hopefully this music isn't going to give me a copyright. I'm always worried about that copyright because I've gotten so many of them. Oh, we'll just walk down and walk back. Looking at each side here. If you're ever in here, take time to look at some of the pictures. They're actually kind of funny. Actually kind of funny. So the main dining hall here. We're sitting off to the left a little bit up here in the front. Look at that big bellows. Valerie Wesley. Did you guys know that this is called a bellows? Is that even in the lexicon of today's youth? It's to stoke the fire with air. So anyway, our seating area is right here, and right underneath the stairs I'm sitting. So I hope they don't break when someone's walking up them. Here's some of the detail there in the rafters. Some dragons carved in. Anyway, it's a cool restaurant, good theming. And like I said, I've always enjoyed the food, but we'll see how it is today for the review. Here's a look at the frozen butterbeer. Frothy, cold, and delicious. It says Harry Potter in the cup, but we're in low lighting, so you can't really see that. And that's the tongue-tying lemon drink. I forget what it's actually called. Tongue-tying something or the other. But some pretty good fish and chips have arrived. There's 3 hearty pieces of fish. I believe it's cod. And some fries and tartar sauce. They actually have really good tartar sauce here. Alright, Goose, time to give this butterbeer a try. It is cold in my hand, so it's going to be cold in my throat. Hopefully no brain freeze this time, because these always give me brain freeze when I try them. Let's give her a go. Oh yeah. Ice cold, that butterscotchy flavor. Absolutely delicious. On the sweet side for me, I prefer it a little bit less sweet, but nonetheless, it's delicious. Can't go wrong on a hot day with a frozen butterbeer. Really, really good stuff. Not bad at all. All right, a very important part of fish and chips for Goofy Grandpa is the malt vinegar. And I like it on the fish and the chips. So usually I just, not too much because I don't want to make it too soggy. Oops, some bad aim there with the camera. I just put a little bit on there. Give it that malt vinegar smell and taste. Now a little bit of tartar sauce to dip it in, and we are good to go. All right, we've got some breading on there. Fairly crispy, not overly crispy. We're gonna dip it in the tartar sauce a little bit here, and we'll give it a go. Exact same flavor as every time I've been in here. It's really good fish and chips. I mean, for quick service, you can't really go wrong with that. It's pretty good stuff. And then the chips, French fries. They're tasty and really good with that malt vinegar on it. I love the flavor of malt vinegar on this stuff. Really good. And sometimes I'll even dip some of the French fries in the tartar sauce. Indeed I do. Another hit of butterbeer. Safety lesson, kids. That's what happens when you talk with food in your mouth. You choke. Anyway, I'm gonna dig into this food here, and I'll let you know how I feel when I finish this delicious meal. All right, here's the little pro tip. When you get done with your fish and you have a little bit of tartar sauce left over, take your fries, dip them in the tartar sauce. It's not a bad combination, let me tell you. So I made it through the fish. Delicious. I could use it to be a little crunchier, like, you know, another minute of cook on there, but it tastes great. It's good food, and the fries are good too. And we've eaten in this restaurant a million times, and I'm always happy when I leave. The prices are fairly reasonable for theme park food, so no complaints here. We'll sum it up when we get out, but I wanted to give you that pro tip with these fries. 55 minutes. There we go. See that tartar sauce on there? Oh yeah. All right, Goofs, just finishing up at the Leaky Cauldron. There's a sign up there, right? So the fish and chips were really, really good. Good as always. I would like them a little bit crispier, as I said earlier, but they were really delicious nonetheless. And the fries are good. The tartar sauce is excellent tartar sauce. And the frozen butterbeer, I mean, come on. On a hot day, 100 degrees, can't go wrong there with the frozen butterbeer. Anyway, I know there was bad lighting and I had to talk soft, but hopefully you enjoyed the view of the Leaky Cauldron. And if you get the chance to come down here to Universal Studios Orlando and you're hungry for fish and chips or cottage pie or any of that kind of food, come give it a try. It's pretty quick. There was no line today at all, and it's a fairly busy day. And yeah, and it's enjoyable. They've got a bunch of options, a bunch of drink options, and some dessert options. The environment is great if you're a Harry Potter fan. It's as cool as it gets, and it's worth a shot. And the price isn't bad either. I think we got out for 40-something bucks after the annual pass. So not bad. All right, we're gonna head into Madame Matchkins because we want to check out some school robes, winter cloaks, and formal wear. Getting ready for that winter ball. Yeah, let me know in the comments, are you Gryffindor or Slytherin? Or Hufflepuff? Or Ravenclaw? I did the test online and I was Gryffindor. Hey, it looks like Hermione's dress, right? Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. Oh wow, look at the dress. It's alive. Very cute. There's Goofy Grandpa. If you can't tell in the video, there's butterflies and a peacock that are showing in the dress. Let's see, we've got Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor over here. Gringotts Bank. The dragon escaping. The Fountain of Fair Fortune. Just kind of strolling around a little bit here. Escape from Gringotts is a pretty fun ride. And we finished our butterbeer. Let's check out Wiseacre's Wizarding Equipment. Wiseacres is where all the Weisenheimers shop. Oh, another phrase that probably most of the kids these days don't understand. Valerie, Wesley, do you guys know what a Weisenheimer is? All right. I guess this is the store for all of the wizard astronomers that are out there. It's a lot of brass. It's a lot of brass to polish. Looks like mostly the same kind of gear. Uh-oh, we don't want to get caught with a copyright. That music playing. All right, back in the back alleys of Diagon Alley, you'll find Witches and Wizards Evil. And Borgin and Burks is back here. I know you can't see much, unfortunately. Here we go, Borgin and Burks. It is low light in here, but they have some cool stuff. And a lot of people don't come back here because they don't know going down this dark alley that there's another store back here. Sirius Black, have you seen this wizard shirt? Dark Mark shirts. I know you can't see anything, and I apologize for that. Some really cool stuff in here. Death Eater masks. All the evil stuff is in here. So when you come to Diagon Alley, make sure you walk down the dark alley and find Borgin and Burke's. Completely different gear, all towards the evil side, or mostly towards the evil side. And Deathly Hollows. Let's see if we can see this. T-shirts with the Deathly Hollows symbol on it. Some interesting stuff. A little bit of scarier soundtrack in here. Borgin and Burke's gear. And we're fenced in back here. There's no getting out. Anyway, awesome store. Come check it out, Borgin and Burke's. All right, it was a fun, quick visit to Diagon Alley, and Borgin and Burke's is really cool. I don't know if you'll be able to see much in the video, but I'll leave it in anyway, so you know it's there when you come. Lunch at the Leaky Cauldron was good. Really, really delicious fish and chips as always, and we'll definitely be back. Next one we're gonna do over at Hogsmeade, and we'll do a review on their fish and chips over there. It's really the same thing. Spoiler alert, they're gonna be delicious, and I'm gonna say they need to be a little bit crispier, but I'm gonna enjoy doing the review. No doubt about that. But anyway, if you wanna stay young, have fun, and watch Goofy Grandpa.